to the wall. Hero, 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 hero. I wanna be a hero, hero.
So leaving Nicaragua, we bus directly to San Jose, which is the capital of Costa Rica.
And tired. Just got here to San Jose. Had a Valium. I'm just exhausted. I'm ready for bed.
On the way in, we definitely got taken a bit by one of the taxi drivers. We ended up having to pay $10 for the taxi from the bus station to our hostel, which was a bit of a ludicrous price point.
Welcome to Costa Rica. No Nicaragua.
No Nicaragua, Costa Rica es muy caro.
Costa Rica bigger.
Todo.
About 11 hour bus ride from Nicaragua into Costa Rica, and they, right off the bat, I think they get you on the taxis. We ended up in this little town where they had a bit of a rodeo going. It was like a community day, but there was about 1,000 people on horseback drinking and having like a big fiesta midday, which Mike and I just couldn't help ourselves and got completely wrapped up in. So we've arrived in a town that's called, I have no clue. I have no idea where we are. It's the Stampede in the middle of Costa Rica. It's absolutely amazing. So we just chose to drop our plans and to become part of this. And this is what we're doing now.
There the boys arrived in Costa Rica to go see some turtles. But on the way to the island, they ran into a herd. In this small remote village, they found a good old rodeo. While the others vamoosed, the boys just didn't want to go. Small old county had more horses than an army. With daisies, cowboys, old folks and carnies. They were dancing, singing, drinking, being with the Costa Ricans. Only white boys for miles, but ain't nobody freaking. They were rapping, clapping, stabbing, laughing with the Costa Ricans. Only white boys around, but ain't nobody peeking. They were riding, gliding, smiling, being with the Costa Ricans. Only white boys for days, but ain't nobody freaking. They were dancing, slapping, sneaking, being with the Costa Ricans. Only white boys in town, but ain't nobody peeking. When the sun fall down and stars above, this rodeo took it to the club. A whirler and a twirler, a dipper and a turner. This was a good old-fashioned barn burner. A whirling and a twirling, a turning and a dipping. The only white boys around, but ain't nobody tripping. We get that global degree, baby! Yeehaw! I still don't know the name of the town that we're in, to be totally honest with you. But I'm pretty sure that 80% of Costa Rica's population of horses were running up and down this street over here.
Tortuguero.
Sí.
Ah, el Parque Nacional Tortuguero.
Sí.
Okay.
Where are we right now? Are we at?
Sí, Cariari, Tortuguero.
Sí.
Aquí.
¿Cuánto hora? ¿Cuánto hora?
45 minutos.
¿Oh?
45 minutos.
45 minutes.
Sí, menos de una hora.
Sí. These are croc-infested waters. I just saw a croc, and he was looking at me, licking his chops. The croc's licking his chops. Croc chops. That night there was millions and millions of beetles that were attracted to the lights. I've never seen that many bugs in one place. Everywhere you walk, you were crunching beetles. I must have personally killed 10,000 of them myself, accidentally.
It was impossible to come out of this without having 4 or 5 in your hair, on your face, in your clothing. The next day they were all throughout the hostel, and it was quite the sight to see. I mean, definitely in the jungle you're dealing with a different kind of wildlife. And if you have a bit of a hold up with bugs, well, a good way to face your fear would definitely be to go to Tortuguero and go and walk through a swarm of bugs and beetles.
Get them off me.
My favorite part was waking up really early in the morning and going on the boat trip where we got to see all the animals. We saw spider monkeys, howler monkeys, caimans, awesome, colorful, exotic birds.
And the following day we all left and went down to Puerto Viejo. To get down there we had to do a boat ride on this Amazonian river through the jungle, going Mach 12. When in Puerto Viejo, we went to beaches, we went surfing, and really kind of embraced that side of Costa Rican culture, which is very much, you know, Caribbean coast and beautiful beaches. That's why people go on vacation there so often.
So none of us has ever surfed before, and we're all going to eat the sand for the next several hours until we get exhausted and frustrated. We met this local Costa Rican named William, and he gave us surfing lessons for $10 each. He was a really good instructor.
The wave is coming. Paddle, paddle, paddle. 1, 2, 3, up.
This guy William, I can tell, lives on the beach and has for the entirety of his life because he was looking a bit like a leather glove.
1, 2, 3, your front leg, bam, in the middle, man. Bam. Which leg come to the front? Okay, listen to me. 2 and 3. Push and turn. Pow! Okay? Do that right.
First time I stood up on a surfboard, which is a big thing for me.
So this guy Oscar showed us how to climb up a palm tree.
He scaled trees and knocked down some coconuts, and he taught me how to open up coconuts with my bare hands, which is rewarding. It's a lot harder than it looks. Come here to me, coconut!
Un poquito.
From here, we're going to be taking off to Panama. So we're going to go keep rolling and keep this adventure going.